week. Welcome to another episode of YLR, your LGBT raps. I got the privilege of being able to interview the homie, Lust, keeper of the flaming torch. Bitch, I'm hotter than a foreign red hairless Porsche. In a cup, white fit, might be the pale horse. LIFE Empire, my niggas is that force. Used to live in housing, government indoors. Red Anywho, let's get the interview started, man. I just want to ask you a couple of questions, get your, get your viewers and stuff to get to know you a little bit better. Let me ask you, number one question I didn't want to know, because you got all these AGs sitting around the phone. What's the name about? Tell me about the name.
The name is about basically Lust is an acronym from my last name, which is Luster. That's my born last name, Luster. Everybody start calling me Lust. I made it mean something as my artist name, which is last, undisputed, spit, truth. So that's what it means.
Yeah, I thought you was being sexy.
I mean that too.
Alright, so cool. I had the pleasure of performing with you yesterday.
You want to just simply hate. If that's your proposition, I oppose. It sounds like a bunch of politicians on some whole shit. This is my life, it's not a shell. And who I am don't make me any less a god shell.
Loved it. Tell me more about your upcoming projects, what you got going on.
What I got going on right now is the second part to God Fear Money, which will be GFM2. It's just going to be an extension. It's going to be all original music produced by my main producer, who's Poetic Beats. I got some other producers on there as well, but GFM2 is going to be the next project. We're looking at August, September for the release of that.
So, what's your writing process? I know mine's real weird.
Yeah, I think mine might be weird too. I mean, it's like, it's different every time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's all inspiration. It's whatever I feel. I mean, I can write in the car, I can write wherever. I can hear a beat and I can write, or I can just get inspired by something and I say, I want to write about that. And then just have it in my brain, write it down, put it in my phone, whatever. You know what I mean? This is like all God inspired how I feel. So it's no set particular way of how I write or do my creative process.
What's your studio move? I hate people in the studio with me unless you are doing something or if you have a purpose.
Yeah.
What's your studio setup? Your ideal studio setup?
Yeah, we're similar. Like if you don't have a purpose of being in the studio with me, you don't need to be there. I mean, you could bring me a piece of chicken if that's your purpose. It's all good. You know what I mean? But if you're not there for that, for a purpose, you don't really need to be there. So I mean, the producer, the engineer, of course, you know what I mean, my people that's a part of my creative process. Or if you bring me something to eat or drink, then it's all good. You can be in the studio. You know what I mean?
I like carrots.
Yeah.
Titties, ass, or camel toe? What kind of woman are you?
Camel toe.
I like the name.
Yeah, camel toe. Camel toe. We getting the Camel Toe Lounge cracking in Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, it's really called the Camel Toe Lounge. We getting it cracking. Me and my nigga Bobby Digital. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got it popping. It's real. It's gonna crack.
I like this. I enjoy this. This one.
Right.
What is your craziest? I know you got the stalker joint that you did the other day. Right. So tell us one of your craziest fan stories. Like your crazy fan story. I know you got one.
I mean, I consider my fans people that I connect with, communicate with. I communicate with all my fans, you know what I mean? So it's
every last one of them?
Not every last single one of them, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? You get intimate with your fans sometimes, you know that, sometimes, So they come to your city, they want to communicate, they want to go to the club in your city and shit like that. They want to come out and kick it. They don't understand you got a real life. So it's like, I done had people come to my city, it's Vegas where I live, so they want to come to my city and they want to do it big. And I'm like, yo, I really live here. I live here. This is my life. So they want to do the most. So it's like, I can say I really had somebody come to the city, try to do the most. And then when I didn't want to do what they wanted to do, they tried to just, blast me on Twitter, Facebook, and all type of shit. And that's where the inspiration of the song "Stalking Me" came from.
Some of y'all motherfuckers is stalkers. Everybody ain't got a stalker. Some of y'all are the stalker. Ask about lust. They tell you I'm savage. In Nevada, Boston, shit hard and so intense.
Came from, which Chaos the Rapper remix.
Yeah.
Remix. It's gonna be featured on real talk. It's just all real life inspirational stories. You know what I mean? That's funny.
All right. Well, that's what's up. Looking forward to doing that trade too. All right. politically, how do you feel about Obama and his views on gay marriage and, you know, what's going on in media with the gay stuff?
I mean, I want to say, first of all, for that move and that comment, I'm proud of Obama for saying what he said, because he put himself at risk for losing many voters, for losing an entire political party, the Republican, you know, vote that was on the side. He does have some of that vote. So he lost some of that. So I respect him for putting himself and his personal views at risk for that. You know, I hope that some of our community, as a black community, the black churches, will support him, you know, and just all of our people will support him as a whole, as just a black man, you know, and that he'll continue on the mission to do what he's sent here to do, whatever it is, for us as a black people, or as a community, or us as the United States. You know, so I respect him. I mean, I was born and raised in Oakland, California. So, I mean, that is like the root of the Black Panther Party. Everything that's, for me, like the political essence of the black community. My mother ensured and made sure that I was aware of who I was as a black woman. She took me to bookstores. She took me to Marcus Books in West Oakland, California. She made sure I knew who I was as a black woman, as a dark-skinned woman, because it's a difference. So, I mean, even in that, with that instilled in me, that's the root of my whole political outlook of how I see everything in America and the world. So that's where it comes from. When I take that and I look at it, I understand the struggles that we go through as black people. I understand as a woman, as a black lesbian woman. That's 3 strikes against me all day long. You know what I mean? So some people don't feel it, but I do. So I speak on what I feel, and that's all I can speak on.
Good job for doing it.
I hope that my music can entertain, of course. I hope that my music can make people feel good, can make them open their mind, provoke thought, make them think about some things, because beyond just entertaining and doing club music, I do that type of stuff all day. That's easy. That's the simplest form of music I can do. But I hope that my words can inspire. I hope that my words can take the young girl out of the hood that I was raised from and let her know that you can come out of that. You don't have to stay there. You can rise above that. You can be somebody beyond that. You know what I mean? You can go to college. You can articulate yourself through words, express yourself through words. So I want my music to provoke thought, inspire, push everybody beyond the boundaries and open their minds, you know, to who you really are.
So what is your dream collaboration, like your ultimate collaboration?
Right. Well, my ultimate dream collaboration, I would have to redream my dream, because first of all, me coming up as a child, my ultimate dream collaboration would be with people that are already passed away. And that would be Pac. You know, that would be a Michael Jackson, you know what I mean, like that would be my ultimate dream. But people that are living right now today that I feel that passed on the torches, I would say like a Michelle Ndegeocello. As a musician, like she's the ultimate musician, as a, you know, songwriter, musician, everything. I would say Jay as a writer, as an innovator, as somebody that has taken the hip-hop game far beyond we ever thought it would go. Kanye as a producer, as a lyricist. That would be my ultimate dream collaboration. And as a female artist, of course, Missy Elliott. Like, I mean, we haven't seen anybody since her that's really innovated the game and changed it from a female perspective.
Question. Is it room in music for LGBT artists?
Of course there is.
How do we fit in?
Of course there is. We fit in basically as being good musicians first. Everybody has to first, we're artists. So we have to make good music first. If you don't make good music, the world can't relate to you.
Right.
So it's not about really being an LGBT artist, it's about being an artist in every aspect of that word. If you're an artist first, then everybody can relate to you. I have songs that are, you know, I'm speaking to a woman, but because I looked at it from an aspect of being an artist first, even a straight man can come to me and respect me and say, "Lust, that song was dope.
Right.
You was talking to a female and you a lesbian, but I felt it."
Right.
You know what I mean? So we got to do songs that are classy, that are memorable, that are relatable to the whole entire world. And that's what it takes.
Yeah, relatable is a good word.
Yeah. Wow. All my lyrics are my baby, so it's like, it's crazy. But I'm gonna say this. Every time they hear my voice, they know I'm the truest. So name a ghetto chick that I ain't influenced to believe in yourself and entrepreneur it. And anybody that hate on me, they still study my music. They study my style. I'm chocolate mommy, look at me now. By now, I guess they thought that I was just throwing the towel. But I'm God's child. I'm chosen. Ain't no point in opposing me. I got an anointing pouring all over me. I make pain speak. I paint pigment on the Mona Lisa. I turn tragedy to triumph like Frida. I'm a born leader. My mama told me as a little girl, I'll be the voice of a lot of women that's in this world. I didn't understand, but now I'm feeling that. And now I'm trying to get that old time feeling back. But they just want to hate. What type of shit is that? I'm an activist. This is beyond rap. Beyond glory and Gabbana and Dose. I got the heart and soul to say what you don't say. Lust. Yeah. They ain't ready for the female Kanye.
Yeah. No.
I guess the healing for my soul is what I'm asking. Is the only way to do that make you my past tense? But I don't want to speak that. The only thing that's left for me to do is ease.